This video is brought to you by Opera. DreamWorks Animation is on a dark path, and it looks like things are about to get even worse. From the beginning, DreamWorks was built to be a Disney competitor. They accomplished that and proved themselves to be a viable studio. Over time though, the quality of their movies were like waves in the ocean, some days soaring high and others a puny low, with no real consistency. That's not the only bad part about DreamWorks. We just found out some unfortunate behind the scenes details. But before that, let's talk about today's sponsor, Opera. The Opera desktop browser helps boost productivity and makes browsing easy. It's built with a ton of surprisingly useful features. Aria is a browser AI, which can answer any question you ask right from the sidebar. Highlight some text, and Aria's got your back. You can rely on it for questions or quick information whenever you need it. Also, if your life is a mess like mine, you may have too many tabs open at once. Opera solves this with tab islands, which groups familiar tabs together so it's not as overwhelming. It soothes my soul. Aside from the smooth, slick design of the browser, I also love that Opera comes pre-built with the good stuff. Like, they have an ad blocker that blocks ads and makes pages faster, along with a free VPN that makes sure your info is protected. No extensions required. You also have the ability to customize your sidebar, music, messaging, anything you want. Now, if customization's your thing, go ahead and change the wallpaper. Oh my god, it can move. Opera is an amazing way to surf the web, complete with convenience at every corner. I highly recommend downloading Opera and giving it a go. And of course, it's free to download, so check it out in the description below. So, DreamWorks is in the middle of a transformation. The casual viewer may not be able to figure it out, but this is still happening. Layoffs. Many layoffs. According to an exclusive piece from Cartoon Brew, hundreds of people working at the studio are about to lose their jobs. Industry veterans on Twitter recently came forward after hearing about these layoffs themselves. What's going on? Why is a decent chunk of the DreamWorks workforce being let go in favor of saving money? Well, the studio's future doesn't need them. Less of their movies will be fully animated in-house, and instead that animation is being split up with other studios around the world. However, the sheer number of people whose contracts aren't being renewed has demoralized staffers and left many wondering about the future direction of the studio. While there are no specific numbers on how many people are being let go, the number is well into the hundreds. Many departments are being cut in half, and the creative staff on features could be reduced by as much as, if not more than, 40 to 50%. As their production strategy changes, the size of the workforce adapts. Combine that with the delicate state of the animation industry right now, plus the uncertainty of AI taking people's jobs, and we have a formula for pain. It's hard enough now for people to keep their jobs at DreamWorks. Imagine trying to get a new one there. It's next to impossible. Of course, the layoff news is even worse when we talk about the studio's reputation. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish was great, but then they followed it up with a bland and boring, trope-filled mess. I can't even say the name Megamind too out loud without
Maybe I need a catchphrase, something like, villains are red, heroes are blue. Stop robbing that bank or feel my kung fu!
And my day is ruined.
Kung Fu Panda 4 was an awful disappointment in the franchise that couldn't even justify its own existence. We shouldn't settle for mediocrity. We should admit these movies suck, and DreamWorks is still inconsistent. Now, when the overall team keeps shrinking and less work happens in studio, you start worrying things are bad now. But are they about to get worse? I don't know. I don't have the highest expectations. Every day, it is so hard to be a fan of animation. But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below to let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.